Morning all, welcome to another episode of Every Platform. As you can see, my hair has grown out big time. Getting a haircut soon, so hope to have that resolved as soon as I can. So today's plan is I'm off to Exeter to go and see, or to go visit some stations, go see some places. I know the last video I didn't really do this intro, where I did sort of a face intro, but that was just because I tried it with the old format. It worked, but I'm kind of mixing it with the new format today because I have ordered my new camera, so I'm looking forward to that. From the next trip onwards after this one, you'll be seeing the footage with my new camera, so I hope you will anyway. If not, it'll be with a mix of my camera and my phone until otherwise. So my plan was today to go to, I'm going to attempt to do every station within Exeter. That didn't happen just purely because, or that won't happen purely because of the timetable. Services are meant to increase from next week, week beginning April 12th. If you're watching this on a different day, which you probably will be. And that's when the services will get better, or at least to a degree. So yeah, so basically that's the plan today, is to go up to Exeter and visit some stations, and also tick off some more mileage for this year, because I got started with my rail miles last week, doing some more this week, and then next week as well. Next week's going to be a bigger one with the new camera as well, which I've ordered, so I'm looking forward to that. Should be really, really good. I know I said that twice because I'm really looking forward to having it. So I'll see you guys at the station. It's just a quick intro, and I hope you enjoy. Right, so I made it on board train now. We're just leaving Plymouth. For some reason it keeps zooming in on my phone. But there we go. So it makes a very loud noise as well. Another one of these very uncomfortable seats, but you know, we'll make do. Should keep you posted throughout the journey. So it is a bit bright, but we are travelling now alongside the Dawlish seawall, or will be anyway. So just have a look at some of the journey. Now we're approaching into Dawlish station, and the sea looks pretty calm today as well. The weather is quite nice, so that's good. But here we go, this is Dawlish. Of course the station itself will be getting off out on another episode of Every Platform. We do get on around this area, but for now the scenery is so nice, and now we're travelling alongside the seawall as well. It's a shame the windows don't look that good, but there we go. Big scratch on there. Don't know if you guys can see it. Right here. hit a tree or something. Right, now arriving into Exeter St Davids. There's 43194 there as well as we come in. Very misty door, like all of them.
Oh, there they are.
43158 on the rear power car. We have now just arrived into Exeter St Davids. I'll update you more in a minute. So 158766 is gone. Coming in now is our train, which is going to be 150234 on the front. Along with 150232. We're getting on this any second now. Right, so now boarding the 150. Hello you two.
Hello. Hello.
Hi Drew. Hi Reese.
Hi.
Oh, not in use. Okay, I'm not going there. I'll go over here then. So here we are. Oh, it's warm on here as well. So, we're actually on a blue 150 with a blue interior, so yeah, log sockets, looking quite nice in the seating, in the old FGW style as well. Right, now departing St Davids. Okay, pulling into St Thomas now, Exeter St Thomas station. Keep forgetting to zoom out. It somehow just goes into a default zoom, it's really annoying. The gap is really big here. Keep forgetting about that. It is massive. So here we are at Exeter St Thomas anyway.
Yeah.
Right, everyone, welcome to Exeter St Thomas station. This is the first station you'll get to on the Riviera line when you leave Exeter St Davids. It's literally only a minute away. The station itself is one of the very local stations within the city, and basically all it has is, it's almost a staggered platform, but it's kind of, but it's also not, because you can you're adjacent to it in some way. We did see 166204 go past, but I'm sure we'll see that come back at some point anyway, because we will be along the line all day. So yes, this is Exeter St Thomas station, serving just the Paint and Exmouth services, and I think in normal timetable it also gets one train to Paddington a day and one train to Paynton from Paddington a day, but I don't think they're running them at the moment.
One in the evening, one in the night time.
You mean one in the morning?
Yeah.
One in the night time. Yes, because the evening and night times are the same thing.
Are they?
Yes. Anyway. Whilst we're waiting, coming through is the 2+4 heading to Cardiff Central from Penzance. And on it we have 43016. He is actually going to be waiting here, I think. No, he's moving now. And 43187, one of the Welshman power cars. As far as I know, the gradient here is a bit steep as well, isn't it? Going into the station, or is it not? Or is it quite?
It's relatively flat.
It's quite flat. Oh no, it's going up to Central. It's steep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. Stupid me. Okay, so we're just outside St Thomas station now, and as you can see, it's pretty much just steps, but it's kind of a weird entrance to go in. You just basically, and I think when you leave the station, as far as I'm aware, Drew will know this, but when you walk under that bridge there, you go onto the other platform. It's kind of one of those stations, a bit like Hale, where you have to go under an underpass to actually get to the other platform. So yeah, here's the weird looking entrance. There's a bit run down, graffiti on the stairs. You probably wouldn't notice it unless you saw, if the signs weren't there, you probably wouldn't know it's a train station or railway station, or they'll shoot me. Right, anyway, Exeter St Thomas, there it is. Right, so we've made it over to the River Exe, or at least a part of it within the city. It's literally a minute away from St Thomas station, where we've come along to. So we walk up here and we look over. It's actually pretty nice. You can see Exeter's Cathedral, which is just situated in the background over there. It's surrounded, it's a bit run down. I mean, unless you like a bunch of flies, then don't stand in this bit. But there is must be a pub or something that's up the stairs there, because they've got a Sky Sports logo. But yeah, Reese over there is trying to talk to a swan, and I don't think he realises that it could hiss at him. In fact, there's a gang now, so yeah, there's loads of flies buzzing around there. Anyway, this is the River Exe. Nice little part actually, but it could be better because it looks really run down. There's loads of graffiti on the walls and everything, so no, could be better. Not bad though, not bad. On this side as well, you've just got the road up there that drives over. It's within the city centre, so it's very close. There is one station that's closer to the city centre, which we will be visiting soon. So yes. Okay, in comes our train. It's 15219. She's going to take us to Exeter Central, our next station. And 150-202.
Oh, for goodness sake.
3+2 seating, hooray! Did you hit your head? Clever. Sorry, I'm going to jump in over here. Here we are. Trying to work out a seat then. Right, coming into our next stop now, Exeter Central, where we're going to be getting off next.
Is that what looks magic?
Here we are at Central, Exeter Central that is, and shall update you in a moment.
Bridge view.
Right, so this is Exeter Central Station that we've just arrived into. This is the station in Exeter that is nearest to the city centre. Although that doesn't mean a lot in terms of anyone who doesn't live in Exeter, I suppose, unless you are coming to the city centre. Then, yeah, that's really all there is. The station itself is also served by South Western Railway. At the moment, not very frequently due to COVID. So they're only doing Salisbury to Exeter and they're running every 2 hours. I think it's like hourly in one direction, so 1 hour it will, so during the hour there'll be 2 trains but only one in each direction, so one towards Exeter and then that same unit then coming back to go up to Salisbury. The station itself is 3 platforms actually. I'll show you the other one in a minute because it's down there, so I'll zoom in on it. That platform over there is the disused, well not disused but not very well used bay platform, which South Western Railway typically use when they need to cancel a train and start it here. I'll get a quick footbridge view for you, but the next shot you'll see will be that and then the entrance to the station. So yes, this is Exeter Central Station. Not much to it. Very steep gradient coming up to the station though, so when you're actually on the train coming up to Central, the gradient is really steep. So just something for you guys as well. Here is the footbridge view of Exeter Central, and you can see again the cathedral over there, as well as just the platform overview from the footbridge. It's quite nice actually, it's a very good view, albeit the big bollard, big railing is in the way, but if you're small like me, not very convenient, but there we go. Right, so now I made it to Exeter Central. Well, we already are here. We did a loop around, so we went to the shop. And now here's the entrance to Central Station, which actually looks really nice. If you look at it, it's a proper, nice building, and, you know, the signage is really cool. Although it's the First Great Western brand, of course it is. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I like it. Right, coming in now, we have 158959. It's going to take us to St James's Park. Have to go right to the front, I think. Here we are on 158.
This is a Great Western Railway service to St James Park.
I'm going to jump on the table over here. Yeah, we're going to go right to the front. interior looks really nice. You see you got the destination information screens on board. Pretty nice, and we're the only ones on the train, I think.
Is this the right coach?
Oh, you made it, good. Yeah.
Right coach.
So here we are, and yeah, update you when we get to St James's Park. So we're now off, thanks, now off at St James's Park. This station has changed since I last was here. We'll see more of this in a minute. So 158959 is headed off, 166204 is headed to Paynton from Exmouth, and yes, if you didn't know, 166s are running on Paynton Exmouth now. How it's changed over the years is absolutely astonishing, that now literally at Exmouth you will either get a 150, 158 or turbo. Your 150 is not really changed, but the other two, blimey, it has changed, because it used to be Pacers everywhere. Anyway, so we're here now at St James's Park station. It's located, it's one of the, again, very local stations within the city. This station is also, as I've said a million times in my videos, the nearest station to Exeter City Football Club. And excuse my language, but they are shit. Anyway.
I declare his statement very wrong.
Anyway. But anyway, so we're going to go up and visit the ground, unfortunately, where I'm going to throw up. I'm sure Adam here will throw up too. But yes, we are going to be walking up there in a minute. We're going to see a train pass through in a minute. I'm not going to film loads of trains, they're just going to film one specific one which I've selected. And then we're going to go up and have a walk to the stadium. Right, coming through now, we've got said 159s heading, well no, I didn't actually say anything. Coming through now, we've got the 1102 pass to Salisbury from Exeter St Davids. We will be seeing some more 159s later on in the video. And it's 159 014. And 159006. That was cool. Just a very quick shot for you guys as well. This is the overhead shot of St James's Park station. It looks really nice. And you can see quite clearly how far the platform's been extended. Okay, so in comes our train. It is 15247, which is going to take us along with something else. 159's coming through as well, but we won't see them because this is going to get in the way. Go for this. Nice. So here we are at on board 150. Oh, 159 going through.
Parslow Bridge. This is a Great Western Railway service to Exmouth.
So we are now heading over to our next stop, which we will confirm very shortly. But this station was quite nice to revisit again. See more as we go along shortly. Okay, we're now arriving into our next station, which is going to be Digby and Sowton. So this station is, well, I'll talk about it when we get off, but it's nearby to somewhere else we're going to be going to. Here we are. I'll update you all in a minute with more on this. Right up now, there's 152.47 and the other 2+3 seating unit, 152.16. Luckily you didn't spot that one, eh Adam? You would have hated that one. We have now gotten off at Digby and Sowton station. And this station I've not seen during daylight. The last time I was here was night time. So this is Digby and Sowton station. It's one platform and there really isn't much here. But it looks nice. It's a nice little area. But well, I say it looks nice, I've never been here, but I'll just say the surrounding scenery around the station looks nice. That's probably about it. I'm not really going to delve much into it. All I'll say is it's on the how do you say it? Is it Avocet line? Avocet line. And it says Painting to Exmouth to Painting trains. That's it. So yes, here it is. Okay, so if you want to know where we're off to, Sandy Park we're going to be going to, which is just down the way here. And we're going to be heading over there to have a look at the stadium. See you there in a minute. So, we are now at Sandy Park, which is home of Exeter Chiefs Rugby Club.
Chiefs. Shut up.
And there's Reese cheering them on. Aren't you, Reese?
Yep.
Do it again.
Chiefs. No.
Oh, that was rubbish.
Chiefs.
There we go. So, I don't know too much about rugby, it must be said, but what I do know is that recently Exeter Chiefs were champions of Europe. They won a European competition, I think, didn't they?
Yes, a European Cup and the Premiership Cup. Well, they won the Premiership.
There's the ground. It's quite a big run. I know it gets really big turnouts, and I know they put extra trains on when rugby games are, like big rugby games are on. Same with... and bus services, and same when Exeter City's on as well. They do this in St James's Park, but they do it here for Sandy Park here for yeah, this is nearby to Digby and Sowton station, so have something new. Can't go all the way in, but because I believe most of it is closed off. I can see some of the bollards are open, but I don't really want to risk it because there's nothing to see. But here is Sandy Park. Hope you liked it. The area around here is really nice. Nice greenery around surrounding the park, the ground as well. But yes, this is the entrance to Sandy Park. Okay, so we are now at the entrance to Digby and Sowton station. We've just come back from Sandy Park and I wanted to show you the entrance to the station and show you, a little bit just going in basically. So it's very quiet out here, so it was easier to do this than some other stations, but basically the entrance is based upon a footbridge only. You've got the BR sign, which is all the way up there, and then you've got two sort of ways to get in, so it's pretty good. And it's just these two over here. So, and then when you go in, essentially if you look over here, there's the one pair of 150s that have already just arrived over here. 152, 16 and 247, I think. Yep. We'll see them go out if you want. So there they go. This is just the entrance over here, so a bit basic really when you look at it. But yeah, there's the entrance to Digby and Sowton. Okay, so some news that's literally just broken in the last 10 minutes is that Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, has died. I'm mainly saying this because it's a part of our day and this has happened during our day out. It's a really, really sad day for the whole of the UK and probably even the whole of the world, because, you know, the Duke of Edinburgh is widely renowned throughout the royal family, and he's recognised across the world. He was 99 years old, and I know he was in ill health for a very long time. He was in hospital for a long time during lockdown, the recent one, and he's just looked in such ill health for a long time. But 99 years old means he's lived a very long life, and it's very, very sad to see, especially when it's a member of the royal family who's associated with this country and almost defines the whole of England and the UK. It's insane that it's happened. It's broken. It was going to happen one day, everyone knew it, but for it to be today, I did not expect that. So rest in peace, Duke of Edinburgh. That's my little tribute, and I'm sure that, like Adam down there has mentioned to us just a minute ago, there'll probably be a day of national mourning for the whole of the UK, and probably like a 2-minute silence or something, maybe longer, maybe less. But what sad news that is. Very, very sad. So rest in peace, Duke. Don't think he'll be forgotten, ever. Right, arriving now is our train taking us to the next stop.
And Exmouth. This train has 4
And we have 150-244 on this one.
Commando are request stops, and passengers for these stations should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to leave.
And 150-266. Jump on this one. Gonna get it? Here we are, we're on board now. So, now arrived into our next stop, which is Newcourt. I'll update you in a minute. Right, so we're at Newcourt station now, which, one fact for you already, this is the newest station on the Avocet line. I think Drew can confirm that as well. This is the newest station on the line. Yeah. 2015 it opened. Yeah, I think it was 2014.
It was 2016, wasn't it?
It was, well, it's got First Great Western signage, so it must have been whilst they were still in service. It must have been whilst they were still called FGW. Anyway, so it must have been no, I think it was 2014 or 2013 it opened, one of those. Anyway, 2014 I think. Anyway, so Newcourt station is just one of those suburban stations within the city. This is literally just outside, I would say. But Newcourt is, there's nothing here. I'm just going to quick overview. Paint and Exmouth services, or we stop here, that's about it.
It was 2015 this station opened.
2015, okay. And it's got and announcements here, which is good.
Paynton.
Which is good to hear.
Calling at Digby and Sowton, Coleslow Bridge, St James Park, Exeter Central, Exeter St Davids, Dawlish, Teignmouth, Newton Abbot, Torquay and Paynton. This train has 4 coaches. Platform 1 of the 12:39 Great Western Railway service to Paynton.
There you go. So here an announcement there. If I do catch one, I'll keep it on. Anyway, let's go have a look outside real quick at Newcourt. I'll update you in just a moment when we are outside. So the outside of Newcourt station really isn't much. It's literally just a narrow country lane. or a narrow pathway I should say. Pathway, I sound very British there. Pathway,
May
I am
have your
British.
attention, please? Please note, to ensure
So we walk around here and literally we'll walk from one end of the station, and there's Drew and Reese. Walk from one end of the station, and Adam as well. My voice cracked there. That was fun, wasn't it?
May I have your attention?
We walk up here.
Customers are reminded.
I left one entrance
between the train and platform edge when boarding.
and now we're at the other. So that is Newcourt's entrance. It is literally that. Hope you enjoyed my little tour of Newcourt. Okay, now in comes our train. It's 15234 on this one, which is taking us back to Exeter Central now. Along with 150-232. We had this one earlier on to Exeter St Thomas, I believe. So we'll jump back onto this one as well. Oh, there we are. So I shall update you as we get into our next station. Right, now we're back into Exeter Central. So I'll update you in just a moment when we are ready to get on our next train. So there goes 150, 232 and something else. Gone suddenly very quiet here, but yes, we're back here at Central now and be waiting on the next train. Okay, in comes our train to Cranbrook now, which is going to be our final station we're going to visit today, 159102. Do you want to grab it?
There we go.
There we go. It's been a while since I've been on one of these.
They are not. Oh God, they are not. They're very hard
Oh,
to get into.
bloody
Like they're
So here we are on board, and I'll update you more in a minute. Okay, here we are now arriving into Cranbrook.
So they 56 minutes. According to this, I've done it in 20 minutes.
Wait for it to light up.
It's not 56 minutes. It's based on the
Makes such a loud noise. Here we are anyway, this is Cranbrook station. Well, I'm going to be making our way out in just a moment. So, wasn't there a guy in a high vis literally there just a minute ago?
I think we're on the train.
Oh, he went on with them. I've never seen that before. Maybe he's transferring from train to train, I don't know. On board guard, that's interesting. Never known that. But anyway, welcome to Cranbrook. So, Cranbrook station is located on the West of England main line, which is the only station we're visiting today on this line, as more stations on this line will come later on in time. As you see, the station signage has changed as we are on a South Western Railway managed station. And again, like Newcourt, this is the newest station on the West of England main line, opening in 2016 or 2017, one of the two. We'll caption it, it'll be in a caption like literally below now. As you can see around the area, it's just low countryside. We're going to go on a long walk because we're going to go see something that's nearby to Cranbrook. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet, you'll have to wait and see. But otherwise, the station, it looks new, it is new. When did this open?
2018.
2018.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. 2018 it opened. Right, that's very recent then. So, as you can see, the signage is on the track side as well. Basically, just telling you Exeter in the west that way, on to the right, to my right. Sorry, to my left even. And Yeovil Junction, Salisbury, Basingstoke, Woking, and Waterloo. Only Yeovil Junction, Salisbury at the moment. To the right. If you want to go Waterloo, you have to get one train a day at the moment from here. Anyway, so we'll go see the entrance and then we shall proceed to our place of interest. So here is the entrance to Cranbrook Station. Literally around the corner from where I was just stood. The big car park just sort of situates just all around here. So there's that. And as you walk in here, the departures are making for very interesting reading at the moment, because the time at the moment is just gone 13:14, and I don't know if you can see that very well. You might not pick up well due to the electronics, but the next train here is at 1500, 1510, 1700 and 1709, so that shows how infrequent the service is. Usually it's hourly and it would be a 16 something and that's it. But yeah, so we walk down the stairs here. We can get a full look of Cranbrook Station. Anyway, right, moving on. I'll update you when we're at our place of interest. So, as you can see over there, got a plane taking off. I think it's a privately owned plane. Basically, we're here at Exeter Airport. We're in a car park at the moment because we didn't make it all the way up because of time. But we wouldn't have seen much anyway, even when we'd gone in. So, but over there, obviously, you see some planes that are parked up. Yeah. So, we're going to walk back in just a moment because we need to make sure we have enough time to get back. So, before we do, and before we finish up for today, because I'm going to do some last cuts of us going home and then that's it. So, question for all of you. So, I'll start with Adam here. Your favourite place you went to today and your least favourite, and why?
Well, probably favourite, to be honest, is probably well, Cranbrook is a very nice station, but problem is smell. So
Yeah.
I would say, well, in that case, and I would probably say Newcourt is actually really nice.
Newcourt?
Station.
What about your least?
To be honest, Cranbrook smells awful.
Oh, okay. Reese?
Right. Favourite, it's got to be St James Park, obviously.
Right.
Only because of Exeter City Stadium. Least favourite was Newcourt.
Really? Because there's nothing there.
No.
Drew?
St James Park. My least favourite is Digby.
Digby? Why's that?
Well, it's full of trees.
Like you?
And there's not a lot to do around there.
Okay,
So,
fair.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Mine, so my favourite out of all of them today, probably, just judging by everything we went to, my favourite today was Digby and Sowton, just because, we went and stopped, had some lunch. There was a nice walk over there. I actually quite liked it. My least favourite out of all of them, judging by everything that has happened, I have to say is has to be this place, Cranbrook, because the reason being because the walk over here was strenuous. There's not really a lot to see. The station's very nice, but the walk to here
And
isn't.
it smelled as well.
And it did smell like, oh, when you walk around it stinks, like, because there's farms nearby and everything. So yeah, we're now going to head back to Cranbrook station to get ready for our train. So this is the car park near Exeter Airport. We'll try another time to get around to here, but it won't. But yeah, we did make it this far without having to go back, so yes. Right, pulling in now is our train, which is going to take us over to Exeter St Davids now, 159006, takes up the front. And 014 on the rear. In fact, this was the one that we saw passing St James's Park. Go through to the other carriage, other train on the left. Or walk through.
This train is for Exeter St Davids. The next station is Pinham.
Well, no, we're just going to walk through and go through to standby. It's a first class for everyone as well, and on board. Might as well. Finding a seat now. Oh, we'll go on here. It's fine. Yeah, jump in on this carriage.
Oh, we go.
I'll update you when we sit down.
Steve was here.
Cool, here we found somewhere now. We're now leaving Cranbrook.
That's pretty climbing out now. What's this?
There we go. Right, so we just swap up here at Exeter St Davids, yes.
We're in New York.
Nice, we're going to see that in a minute. So, we're now here at Exeter St Davids, and we're going to be doing a quick little look around this station, and then we'll go and head out to the entrance and go see something of interest here, because it's the only one we haven't done today. So we're going to do that. So 159's just dropped us off. We had a bit of a wait at Pinho, didn't we? We said we had a bit of a wait at Pinho.
Yeah.
It was like 15 minutes. It's really long wait times at the moment. These two have had fun, haven't you? You've had fun. And Adam has.
Exeter is the best.
No, it's not, but there we go. So a quick look at the outside of Exeter St Davids. There it is. Quite a small building. Seems the same size as Exeter Central, to be fair, the building. And there's buses going past, so I'm just avoiding that. But here's Exeter St Davids station, and this is got the GWR brand. There's WH next to it. It's nothing special, but there's a big taxi rank outside, a bit like Plymouth. So yeah, quite an old building as well. It looks like it's been around for a long time. They've not really done anything to it. But yeah, it's very nice. Right, so just leaving Exeter St Davids, we've walked up to Exeter, well, to a spot nearby which overlooks Exeter New Yard. And if I zoom in a little bit, you can see the 159s, and also over there you can actually see Exeter St Davids station in the distance. So it actually looks pretty nice. And over there as well, the wagons over there just represent where Exeter Riverside is, which is also a freight yard for 66s can go in there. There's some HTA wagons which are currently sat inside. They've not, I don't think those HTAs have been touched for months now. They've got graffiti on them, I always see them in there. Yeah, they've always been there. So yeah, this is basically Exeter New Yard. There's a level crossing just down there as well, just beyond the station, where it's actually controlled and watched. Of course, it's a busy station, so it will be. But yeah, this is Exeter New Yard. And lovely walk. It's only a short walk over here, so if you leave the station follow Google Maps, the spot up here is well, I don't know the name of the street actually, but I would follow where it says Burke's Grange. You'll probably end up here. So this sign here, look, Burke's Grange. Right, we'll head back to the station now. Right, so we made it back now to Exeter St Davids. So a quick guide on the station. I'm not going to go into in depth, but what you're looking at now is platform 5 and 6. There is a HST, as you can just about see, that's sat in platform 6 going to Penzance. It's usually used for those services. Platform 5 is used for any trains going north, so to Paddington, to Bristol and the north of England. 4, which is where we're at now, is any trains going down south to Plymouth and Penzance, and also the expresses to Paynton. 3, which is behind us, is used for Barnstaple trains, also used for Paynton from Exmouth, and occasionally used for Waterloo services if they need it. And 1, which is where the 150 is used for all trains going to Exmouth and St James's Park, and sometimes used for Penzance. And then 2, which is all the way down there, is a bay platform and only used on the odd occasion. So yes, and the station is well facilitated, and as far as I'm aware, in terms of passenger numbers, Exeter St Davids is the busiest in Devon. So pretty good passenger entries and exits, that's based off
So
of.
you speak the 67s are going through Dawlish Warren.
No, that's not bad then. Right, so we are going to look to find some 67s on a test train, but we're going to see if we can get to see it before our train gets here, because it's running, look at that, 9 minutes late. Hooray. Right, here it is, 8:02:106, which is now going to take me back to Plymouth and Adam back to Bodmin Parkway, that is. So guess we did jump on board this one. That was almost an immediate door release, that's crazy. Right, on board we go. Oh. Everyone? Oh, good. And now we can go.
Western Railway Service to Penzance.
Well, yeah, it's ideal. So here we are, we're on board the IC, and now heading back to Plymouth and Bradham, Bodmin. Oh, and the cross-country HST has just pulled in next to us. Haven't seen one of them in ages. So
I think that's going to Leeds.
yeah, Leeds. Right, so I'll update you as we go. Okay, so just reached Plymouth station and back home. So more updates in just a moment. Okay, so I'm just walking home from Plymouth station now. I must admit, I found today really good. Like, it's not always easy when you're on a local trip because you're kind of used to everything, but when you haven't been out in quite a few months, it's kind of easier to enjoy what's actually around and to enjoy everything you see. I mean, today, a weekday out in Devon is something that's very different to a weekday out in Devon that would have been done maybe 2 years ago, because we don't have paces anymore, we have turbos. I saw one leave St James's Park, obviously we saw it pass St Thomas as well very briefly, but to be honest, we saw a bit of everything today. I was really happy with what we came across. The only thing we didn't see today was cross country, but to be fair, we weren't really in their territory. We were only there for St Davids and St Thomas, so we'll probably see more of that in videos where it's sort of in their area. Anyway, I rate today a 9 out of 10. Now the reason it's not a 10 is because I'm very much used to everything here, and because it's a local trip it didn't last. But that's not really anyone's fault, that's just the fact that I live so close to home. So when you do a local trip and you get so much done, you then realise that actually it's only like, what, 3-4 o'clock, and you're kind of like, right, it's time to go home. So, because I don't want to get too much done, because I also want to save money and do other local trips and stagger them. So, anyway, I digress. Today was brilliant, and I want to thank you all for watching this video today. And if you have liked what you've seen, do like and subscribe, of course. Please do check out the Discord server. Remember, you need to be 13 or over to be in there. You also need to ask me for the link to get in. And also, when you ask me for the link, please message me on Instagram, Messenger, or Discord itself. If you want to know my Discord name, I can give that to you, although people are finding it hard to search it up. So if you want me to message you or add you on there, please message me your Discord name with your unique code as well, your 4-digit code, where I will then add you, and then, you know, we'll go from there. So those options are there for you. Anyway, so I found that today was very, very enjoyable. So next time on the Every Platform series, I'll be visiting the West Midlands. So this is a trip out of my choice. So this one wasn't actually voted for by anyone. I chose this trip because I wanted a bit of change of scenery from what we've done before. I'll show you that in just a second. Okay, so sorry about that. I just was walking past some people, so I just need to make sure I keep out of the way because I still have social distancing and all that. Anyway, so next time, like I said, it's a change of scenery, West Midlands. I'm looking forward to that one a lot. It's going to be a much longer day out as well, so it should be a nice video for you guys to watch. I also want to point out that you may have seen some phone shots today. I do have my video camera on me, but because my sort of recording style is going to be going more mobile as of now, because last week's video was sort of all on video camera, it worked, but it also didn't work in some aspects. So I've tried this today, which has worked really, really well. So I'll have a new camera. I've actually ordered a GoPro, would you believe? And I'm going to be using that for this series from next week, because it has been shipped. It should be with me by the beginning of next week, if not this weekend. So I'm hoping it gets here before Saturday next week. This will be uploaded before anyone knows that anyway. After anyone knows that anyway, but yeah, I'll tell you what, it's been a brilliant day. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and like I said, if you have liked what you've seen, please like and subscribe, and do leave any comments, because I will get back to them as and when I can. And please leave any recommendations for trips, although with recommendations at the moment I'm not doing any spotting stuff, so please, you know that anyway. I did enough live streams to tell you that it's limited. So please leave sort of any ideas for trips or areas you want me to cover in the future. But I will get around to everyone's at some point. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care and stay safe. Goodbye.